And then I was like, no, you had the pickle last.
Welcome everyone to the fourth episode of the official Soft Brain
Today we'll
Studios
be killing Santi on live
podcast.
cam.
There's no camera, Elias. You failed.
We will get one.
We don't have the budget.
Recording all along.
We're gonna kill Santi on live audio footage.
It's not live.
Yeah, it is.
Also, I own the channel, so how are we gonna upload
Yeah,
it?
but not if you're dead.
We can get your computer and then do stuff on it.
No, not my
Yeah.
computer.
Santi's looking at teddy bears.
And creep.
That was really funny, Elias.
It's not. I was gonna say something else, but that wasn't appropriate, you know.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Elias is banned from the podcast.
No, I'm sorry.
Ban him.
Ban him. Drop the. I literally have the nuclear missile launch code right here in my finger to ban you.
For Cuba?
Oh my god. Speaking of nuclear missiles, interesting segue.
Transition. I didn't see this coming.
Let's talk about what would happen if an apocalypse happened.
Wait, we're talking about zombie
What happened if
apocalypse?
apocalypse happened?
A wasteland apocalypse.
Wasteland apocalypse. You wake up in the middle of the night, you hear sirens, your parents tell you, go to the bunker, go to the bunker.
What if you don't have a bunker?
You go to the bunker that you have. No, you don't have a bunker, so you run over to someone's house, and it's the old geezer, and he's always like, oh, I saw this coming, the end is here, I have a bunker, I'm not gonna let anyone here. So then people start going crazy, and you hear a gunshot, and the old man is dead. And you walk, and then like a mad rush for his bunkers begins, and you guys get pushed in by your parents, but they sacrifice themselves, and you are alive in the bunker, and then they lock the door behind you. What you didn't know was that I, of course, bribed the old man to let me in a bunker. So we three are in a bunker together. Just us three.
Step bro, it's just us in the bunker.
You just hear Santi laugh. It's not just us.
Haha.
It's not just Elias is also here.
Oh,
we're gonna have to repopulate the earth.
No,
God, no.
Let's not repopulate.
Wait, did you see that meme? It's like Adam and Eve's daughter. They realize they have sex.
Oh, jeez.
They realize what they have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
I think about that constantly.
Yeah.
That's on my top. That's one of my top priorities.
No. Wait. So we're all three in the bunker.
We're all three in the bunker, and we're like,
what's in the bunker with us? Like
in the bunker with us is supplies enough for one old geezer that'll last. That one old geezer. A month.
I can't.
3 months supplies for one old geezer, which means we can last about 1 month.
Why is
just
this guy
in this
so
bunker?
Who would we
keep first?
Elias.
No.
Elias is the biggest one. Yeah, I would agree.
I'm the tallest, but I don't have no.
You have lots of muscle. We can tenderize you.
Yeah, Elias, you do a lot of working out.
I'm gonna lose all that muscle.
Remember today in art class, your ab was moving.
It was
it was
so
begging to
annoying.
be devoured.
It was twitching with excitement.
But Naomi probably has the most tenderness.
Tenderness? Why?
You never work out, Naomi. You're the complete opposite.
That's true.
You're like a soft lamb.
Don't say
It's true. I don't work out that
So
much. I
10
haven't worked
minutes.
out since
Uh,
cross country ended.
6 minutes into going into this bunker, we're already talking about eating each other,
Eating each
even
other.
though we haven't even taken a single bite of any of the
I
store
will say
food.
that I think Santi would be the worst to eat. Too many
Yeah,
bones.
it's true.
Aw, what?
You are lucky. You are lucky.
Too bony. Not much there. Not much
Anyway,
meat.
then you hear a loud bang, a loud boom. It's enough to like shockwave through the bunker and like
The
momentarily
bunker
daze
shakes
all
and the
of us.
lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lights flicker.
And then you're like,
Is it the
Mommy?
zombies?
Mommy,
Yeah, the light turns off.
Daddy? And you look out the window and you see everyone there was instantly vaporized by the nuclear bomb.
Dang, so it's only us three left in the whole world?
No, well, you don't know that.
Just in the
literally,
area.
literally
Other
looks out the
bunkers.
window once. Well, no, I
Guess-
don't
Wait,
see
we have
anyone
a
here.
window?
Guess we're
Guess we're the
ones
only people in the
alive.
world, huh? Yeah, no, that's not how it works.
Wait, we have a
Naomi.
window?
Like the very like so like remember it was like it's underneath someone's house and everyone was crowding to get in and then your parents somehow managed to like push you in and then close the door so that like no one else could get in and you guys could survive. And
Oh.
yeah, and so like but the window has a little like submarine style window. The door has a submarine
Mhm.
style window on it. The bunker door so you could see the people. But now you see like burning rubble from the house above. And like all the people are gone.
There she lies,
Oh.
Ariana Grande.
And there you see Ariana Grande.
Ariana
walking
Grande
the
is the
street.
last person alive.
No, she's just standing in the radioactive wasteland unscattered. She's just there.
She's just there.
What's the oh my god, what is it? Oh yeah, you just see Imagine Dragons singing Radioactive. And you
And then
realize
Ariana Grande just dancing.
and you realize that this has taken a turn for the worst because
Everyone turns into terrible
Is Adam
celebrities.
Levine there?
Adam
I
Levine
queued up
is
one-
there.
Oh no.
You see him at the window scavenging.
But you just like personally walk out there to shoot him.
Oh god. Anyway, okay,
I'll kill
so
him.
we should probably look around this bunker, huh, guys?
Mhm.
All right, so
I
we look
check
around the
under the
bunker.
mattress and find some checkerboards.
We found a
We find
checkerboard
what?
why under the mattress?
Wait.
That's the
There's
Easter
wait,
secret
how big
hiding
is it in
space.
here? Is
It's
it
about
big?
it's like I don't know. You know my basement? It's kind of like probably like the
Bro, that's
room
big.
the room no, it's probably as big as like the room that
With the music.
with the music, yeah, the music room.
So that's like the size of a
A bedroom.
small classroom.
Yeah.
No, I guess a bedroom.
It's
Yeah,
about
bedroom.
the size of like
a big bedroom.
It's kind of like the size of a really 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 small auditorium
No, it's
Oh,
and
not.
a
what?
really big bathroom.
No, it's
That's a
bigger.
huge bathroom. Huge. Humongous
No,
bathroom.
it's like a medium-sized bedroom.
That's what I was saying. I'm just making it
Okay, a
joke.
bedroom size.
Yeah, but it has a dingy mattress in the corner and flicker like neon hissing neon lights and a
There's
generator
a
in the other
desk.
corner, which has a
There's a-
gas can beside it, but you realize it's only half full, so we're
Hmm,
probably gonna have
perfect
to
to
make
drink.
some gas runs.
and there's just a
Wait, but
sofa
why do we
next
need
to
gas?
it.
Oh, for the
The
generator.
generator, idiot.
And the stove that's there.
We have a stove. We're gonna
We
burn
got
and
a stove.
die.
No, it's
We-
not a stove. There's not a stove. There's because I mean I guess there's like a hot plate that's
Yeah,
connected
that's
to the generator.
the little tiny one.
But we have canned food and like water bottles. So
Yeah,
like
Oh, okay.
we
But
got
we still
cockroaches.
eventually will need to get supplies. Otherwise, we need to eat Elliot.
yeah.
What? No, we agreed on Naomi.
No, I'm too small.
I don't know, Naomi.
I'm last
You're
resort.
pretty. I
You
think
can't
you're
eat
pretty
dessert
tender.
first.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, all I know is I'm
It'll be enough for a couple months,
A couple of months. I'm only
Yeah.
5'1".
and then I'll kill Santi with my fierce strength. See, and all for that.
My fierce You'd eat me?
Yeah, he has only bones. That will not
Like,
last you very
Not
long. Even I'd
bones.
last longer.
yeah, but I'm not gonna eat myself.
Why not?
Yeah, take little nibble.
Oh, there
Then
was
they'll grow
what was
back.
it? It was like a what would happen question. I was like, what would happen if you actually ate yourself? Like, would it be worth it if you were starving to like chop off your leg and like start eating yourself?
Well, I wouldn't go leg first.
What would you do? Okay, what part of your body would you eat first? What the heck?
My left hand.
Maybe, yeah, I guess your leg. Well, maybe
Nah, I'd eat my left hand.
your hand is just bones in there, dude,
Yeah, it would be
But
and some
pretty
fat.
bad.
It's just fat and bones.
well, I need my legs. I'd rather have my legs.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
no, actually, I would rather have my hands.
Yeah, I'd
Well,
just
You do
take my
more stuff
leg
with your
off.
hands than with your leg.
well, okay. I'd rather
Well,
have
you do walk.
I'd rather
I know,
have
but
my.
you can. Ah, that's. But I guess you
I'd
could
rather
actually. Yeah,
have.
I guess you could lose an arm and be fine, but not lose a leg. Especially in the apocalypse where you have to move around.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
Anyway, again, we just we're only 12 minutes into the apocalypse and we're already talking about eating our own limbs for survival.
I'm going to
We
eat
have to be
Santi no
constantly
matter what.
prepared.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
eat my hand first, and then kill Santi, and then place my hand.
Wait, did you say you're gonna eat me first, no matter what?
Well, yeah, you
Well,
first.
I'm
Elias is
delicious.
not gonna give in easily to us, but I
I
think
also
me
don't think Elias is. I don't think Elias will last that long.
What are you trying to say?
he'll last longer than you. You're
No,
small.
No, I
I'll
won't.
last longer. I know I can garden. Okay.
Again. We're 12 minutes into the apocalypse, we're already talking about eating ourselves.
I'm gonna
Okay,
eat
okay, okay, okay.
Naomi.
After looking around, what have
Mhm.
we decided?
Well,
That
I don't
I would
know.
just we would cry.
So
I wouldn't cry.
I think no, I think in this situation in reality, I would have to like I feel like I would wait. We have a month's supply. We've calculated this. So if because the rubble was blown because the house was like completely blown off, we do have direct sunlight through the window so we can't tell how many days have passed and stuff. So I would wait
Mhm.
like mm, maybe like 2 weeks until we have like a full week of food left and then start scavenging because I don't want that radioactive stuff on my face. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Well,
it's
we have
radioactive.
Well, you heard sirens and then you heard a loud boom that shook the very core of
That's
this earth.
true. But we need to make like masks and
yeah.
stuff.
That makes we can make masks out of the water bottle.
Yeah, sadly, for some reason, wait. Should there already be masks in this?
Or
Because this
or
guy's.
maybe the old geezer has.
Oh, but he has only one because he was only planning to have one. He only has
This
one
is just
mask.
Mm.
this is just the plot of 60 Seconds.
Yeah, it is. But it's more fun because we get to talk about it on a podcast.
And then we
Mhm.
got a mask.
We have
Let's
one
like
mask.
let's scenario up above ground.
Huh?
Let's move the scenario above ground.
Okay, so who's going up
No,
above ground, Naomi?
I'll go first.
You would
Alright.
I'm
die.
brave. I won't die. I'll get a weapon. Listen, I can't die. I can't leave this earth if Adam Levine is still here.
You don't know about
I'm
You
this.
have to be you
invincible.
have to be the one to kill him.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly. So
rule.
I'm invincible until he's
This is how
not.
this is how this ends with Adam Levine dying.
Adam Levine.
Once Adam Levine dies, you can take your own life.
Yeah, I'll be
That's how it
satisfied.
works.
You're like
I
we're
hope
all
that
gonna-
that people don't report this. The FBI comes and they're like, "Ma'am?"
Naomi, this whole conversation is recording. This is the time police. In the future, you have already killed Adam Levine. You have
we're
testified
here-
here in
no.
court.
We're here to stop it.
I'm glad I succeeded.
Oh God,
Adam
what have we
Levine.
done?
Such a good name. Boiled on that man.
That stupid man.
Adam Levine. I would want to be called Adam Levine.
No, you're called Elliot. You know this.
No, I will not be.
As you guys argue about what to call each other. I take the
Okay, I'm
mask
going
and
out. I'm going out.
so
I'm
you
going
open
out to
you
the.
open you open the first door. It has like an airlock system. So you open the first door, close it, and then open the second door, and
Mhm.
go on your merry way. And meanwhile, Elias and I are looking at each other, and hear
And then
saxophone music in our heads.
I kill Sandy. No, no. Sandy's already dead. Like, come back.
Yeah. Whoops! Oh, something happened. Anyway.
No, we gotta discuss about Naomi's mention.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
so I'm going out. What am I looking for? Do I have a weapon?
Okay. So 2 weeks have passed. I guess. Wait, no. Have 2 weeks passed?
I don't know.
Because remember how I said we should wait about like 2 weeks, just
No, like
because.
Mhm.
she like it's a week has passed, and then we have to see what's out there because we don't know what's out
Okay. So far we've been
I
playing
think we
only
should all go.
checkers. Only checkers.
there.
No,
Well,
no,
they
no.
don't.
Because we only have one gas mask. You need to
Oh,
make sure
that's
that
true.
it's
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So I maybe I'm. That's what I'm looking for.
or like any protection. Oh, you also have a. Maybe you also have one of those like Geiger meters or whatever the heck that measure
Oh yeah,
radiation. This
like the
Okay.
guy,
thing that
this
makes that
this old man
noise.
was crazy. So if he had a gas mask, he probably also had one of those Geiger counters. So we
Mhm.
rummage
That
about and we do find one. Epic. So now you can see if it's radioactive or not outside, and
and
if
then
it's
it's
safe.
not radioactive.
Is it,
A little
Naomi? You
happy.
have the Geiger counter.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is it
you
radioactive? Let's
It
roll
is
for
decide.
it. Let's roll for
only,
it.
but yes, but only a little.
Okay, let's roll for it, guys.
So we
I
only
want to
get a
have.
little bit cancer.
Yeah, only a little.
Wait, let's tell Siri to choose number
No, 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 no,
120.
no. I'm looking up on Google Dice.
Well,
Um,
but won't
Dice
hear it.
roller.
People have to hear.
No, no. I'm saying. Oh, look. This is cool because it has a 6-sided die. What it looks to be as a 4-sided die, an 8-sided die, a 10-sided die,
Do
12.
six. Do six.
Okay, 6. So what is the values we're
It's
gonna?
It's higher than.
Higher
Actually,
than
do it higher than
do
3.
10. 10.
Higher than
Yeah,
3
do
means this.
10.
Okay, 10-sided die. Higher than 5 is no
Mhm.
radiation. Let's make it more likely that it's not radiated. So
Mhm.
so
Higher than
I'd say 4 and up is not radiation. If it's 1 through 3, it is radiated, and we're screwed.
Mhm.
Okay, you ready? I'm
Uh
rolling
huh.
the 10-sided die. It's 3.
wow.
Okay.
So it's
I
Wow.
feel like
radiated,
that's really.
but it's
But we
it's
can.
low
You
radiation.
can
It's
make
weak.
it with a mask.
But
That's
hold
all
on,
you
hold
need.
on. Yeah, no, definitely you can definitely make it with a mask. Hold on. Let's roll to see how long in hours you can last in this radiation
Experiment.
level without dying, without like actually hurting yourself, okay?
What should
So
be like
Mhm.
1? Gonna be 1.
so I have a I have a die. What should it be? The 4-sided die? I feel the 4-sided die. No, no.
Yeah.
No, no,
The
cuz
four
okay,
You,
sided.
we
should
want
do
a
the
high
10.
amount of hours, right? We have a high
You should do 10.
Okay, 10 sided. 10 sided.
10-sided. Okay. We have all the way to 20-sided die, by the way. I'm going to roll.
Okay.
9 hours. That's pretty good. We can stay, so it's the radiation is low enough that we can stay out 9 hours without harming ourselves. After 9 hours, we
You
risk.
rolled it?
Yeah, I rolled it. It gave me a
16
9.
minutes and we're already signed.
Oh, baby, we're signed.
Oh yeah, we're saying no, no, no. The guy. Okay, so let's just say that the guy had like charts that could help us like. So you just saw how. Oh my god! Every time I open the Discord, I just see the unique was rotating.
The unique one.
Equals. They transcend, they call.
So once yeah, once we go past 9 hours, if we go outside, we begin turning into Uniqua.
Oh god,
Perfect.
that's what I want.
No, no,
Gonna
Elias.
No,
stare, I'm
Elias.
just gonna
You know that
No.
scene from Indiana Jones where the woman for the fourth one and the woman like learns all knowledge and then her brain explodes. That's what would happen to you if you turn
She
into
turns into
Uniqua.
Uniqua. And it can't
um.
hold power.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Now
so it is
I'm
radiation, but we
out.
can stay out. So you're
Okay. So
outside. You
I'm
just
looking
you
around.
should probably you should probably look around some more and then go back and tell us so we can go outside.
No, we only have one mask,
Yeah, but
and we
again,
need
we
one.
can no with the mask you can stay out way longer. It's just without the mask that
Without the mask, how long can you stay?
9
9
hours.
hours.
Oh,
So it's pretty safe.
okay. Okay, so I come and tell you guys.
Hey, Naomi, what's up? We were totally not talking about eating you.
Well,
We already
it's safe.
prepared the
It's
dinner.
safe out here.
We
It's
still
safe
have
out
food
there?
and we're
Epic.
finished.
Hmm.
Okay, so do you want it to be like we're in a neighborhood or like we're in a like a kind of a city-ish type, like a apartment building area?
City-ish
Uh,
type. It's
no,
more stuff
I
going
thought
on.
neighborhood, like the suburban, because that's where
That's I know
stuff.
that's where we live, but like I was
It would be more boring.
yeah, it would be more boring.
Well, that is true,
Okay,
but it would be
so
cool.
we're underneath like an apartment building, I guess. This crazy old kook was building it without permission from the
A
landowner.
landlord.
Anyway, but we're glad, all nonetheless, that he built it. So should
I
we?
think this is a good. Wait, how many minutes do we have on this?
We 22 so far.
Oh, only
Yeah. What do you mean
we can
only?
because no. Okay, this can be a continuing like story. So
Yeah,
because
Oh
yeah.
whenever
yeah,
other people are coming on the podcast, that's people we meet.
we're not
We put
really
in our
far
bunker.
in.
Naomi, are you giving me the idea of like exactly the first idea we had for a podcast?
No, this will be every now and then.
Dude.
Like
Yeah,
next
every
episode,
now and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
then.
yeah, like next episode we'll talk about regular stuff, and they'll be like, time for another
Time for another
podcast.
apocalypse
Episode.
tales.
Yeah,
Tales from the apocalypse.
Thanks for the apocalypse. Logs from the apocalypse.
Hmm.
I like this. This should be called Tales from the Apocalypse.
Um. Okay,
Okay,
so
so what are we on the hunt for?
we go outside. Do
Supplies?
we? Should we split
Coochie.
up? Should we split up? We're just kind
No,
of looking
there's
for
only
anything
3 of us.
helpful.
We should always travel in pairs, and since there's only 3, we have to stay together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or okay, cool.
Hmm.
So we have the key to the bunker. We lock it and everything, and then we
then-
rise. We see that the building that was once there is completely leveled. A lot of buildings are, but some like barely
Yeah,
survive.
we're just lucky that the whole thing didn't collapse on the bunker.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
stuck.
Otherwise, we would have been stuck. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we see. Oh, nice. Naomi, you see that over there? It's a convenience store. Epic.
Oh, do we
just-
see
I'm
any?
just-
Wait, are there zombies here?
No, it's completely
don't-
empty so far.
So far.
So
I'm
far.
just skipping in there.
Should we go to
All the-
the convenience store?
Let's go.
Yeah, but we have to look around first and make sure if we that's like D&D, so if we don't roll high enough, we could get ambushed because we didn't look around good.
Okay, so we're looking around.
Do we have any weapons?
We don't have any weapons. We should
We
probably
have to
look
get
for stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, we should. We have nothing right now. We only have food, water for to last us about a week, and that's it. Basically, we have checkerboard. We have a gas mask, which is good for like
If we
longer
bring the
expeditions.
checkerboard.
We can use the checkerboard as a weapon.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, so we look
Okay.
around.
We look around. Okay, so there's this convenience store. There's other like apartment buildings that have been demolished, but they probably have an intact basement. So we could
Convenience
look.
store time.
We could look
Yeah.
inside the basement.
Wait, where the convenience store? Have we gone in?
We haven't gone into the convenience store, but
Okay, so we go
Okay,
right
let's
out of the
go in.
apartment, and there's a street filled with trash and rubble, and then there's broken down cars. Right in front of the street, there's a convenience store.
there's a convenience store that's like half collapsed. It wasn't as tall as any other buildings, so it didn't. I guess it didn't receive as much damage, but a piece of a building did fall on top of it, and it's crushed into the door, so it's completely
So-
open.
We have to break window.
We also don't know if anyone has already raided that place, so we could just find nothing.
Yeah, but we'll check it out.
Okay, we'll check
Should
it
we
out.
roll it? Or should we roll?
Should we roll 12-sided die?
Yeah, to see like
Yeah.
if there's stuff in there or not.
Okay. Am I your dungeon master?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we're doing this.
This is a informal D&D where we don't really have characters. We only just like roll
Yeah,
for
we
random.
just have ourselves.
No, we're ourselves.
Oh, we should actually do. I should do some research on
D&D.
D&D and like
I have a starter set,
yeah, we should do
and it has
something.
like information.
We should do something like this. Anyway, we're just rolling to survive, all right?
We should definitely do D&D.
So the
Yeah.
12-sided die, what do you want? Um, for like
Above
really really
6.
good. If it's really really good, I feel like it should be only like 11 and 12 for like really good loot.
Yeah.
If it's like average loot,
Anything above 6 is anything below 6.
Mhm.
if it's
Yeah.
1 or 2, we find absolutely nothing. If it's from 3 to 6,
It's fine. We'll just roll and then we'll figure it out.
okay, no, because then we're gonna skew it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
If it's below 6, it's okay. Except if it's 2 or below, it's nothing. If it's below 9, if it's 9 or below, it's good. If it's
Mhm.
10, 11, or 12, it's really really good. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go.
We go in, we search around. There's absolutely nothing. This place has probably been
We have
raided.
terrible rolls.
Just wasted time.
No, this is good. We can keep the same number for I'm gonna put this on a sticky note. We can keep the same number for every building we go into. Okay. So it takes us about an hour. It takes us an hour to search around, and we still find nothing. So we only have 8 hours left. Okay.
You gotta make up a scenario. So like, you gotta make little things happen. So it won't.
Well, maybe we can. Maybe we find the shop manager and he's cowering in a corner, and he's
No,
No,
scared.
dude.
that's too
There's no
big.
one around. There's absolutely no one around
Oh.
right now.
Wait, we gotta. Okay.
Or so
Maybe
we
like
think.
we encounter a
Can
pack
we
of
get?
dogs
Can we
or something.
find? Wait, no. I think we should change from 1 or 2 to finding nothing to just being like really, like useless items
All
that
right, so we
take
find
anyways.
a broken.
Each one each. One each.
Okay, we find a $20 bill, a stretched out rubber band, and a pack of gum.
And I have a I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Oh, but hold
Just
on.
come up with one.
We can probably find a weapon
A
anyway, right?
button. A button. A
A
single
button. A
button.
button.
A
I find
button.
I find a hat.
How do you say button? Button.
Button. All right. I say we should look around.
Button.
I say we should look around in the next building. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I have an idea for
Okay.
the every time we look at a new building, we have to roll an event roll, like to see if we have an encounter of any kind.
Oh, okay. Let's do one for this one.
And so that's gonna be with a 4-sided die. If it's 4, if it's an even number, wait, how should we do this? How do you want to do it? Do you want it to be like
Even number, yes, attack, and odd number, no attack or
okay? Are
no
you
encounter.
sure? Or do you want it to be more
Mhm.
like it's more likely that there's not, or it's more likely that there is?
No, because this gives us a more definite answer.
Okay.
This is too in depth.
Oof. 3. Okay, so there's nothing there. We're good.
We were supposed to be just talking about the apocalypse. Now we're playing.
No. This is way better.
No, this is D&D, but the apocalypse.
With the
now.
apocalypse. See, we only have 30. We're already recorded for 30 minutes. See, I told you this would go by quick. Okay, so we go into the building. We go into the next building. We have to enter.
No, we didn't do the roll for the
Encounter?
convenience store. Yeah, the
Oh
encounter
well, okay,
roll
fine. Okay, so this was the roll for the convenience
This
store.
episode is just us at the convenience store. I feel like.
Are you
I don't
sure?
think we should.
All
I
right,
don't think
anyway,
we should
just go.
post this episode.
We'll
Okay, I
decide.
rolled for the convenience store. We thought we heard something. We look around, but there's no one there. So we exit and we decide to move on to the next building. Search the
Okay.
basement, which appears to be intact. Okay, so we go in and we hear a sound. We hear a sound. We turn around.
Who is it?
We turn around. We hear a sound. In the behind the rubble, you see a brown mass, a furry brown mass, biting into something. It looks like some rotten piece of meat,
It's just a blob.
and it's a dog, but blob.
Blob
So
dog.
it's a gooey. It's like a dog that has like half his organs like outside of his skin, and like it's furry
And it's
gross.
radioactive. It's
And it's
radioactive.
radioactive.
So we gotta make a run for it, or should
Okay,
we
so
fight
right
it?
now we have absolutely no weapons, and
Wait,
if
no.
we run
No,
for it,
no. We have a rubber band and the button I
crap.
found.
Oh,
Button,
oh,
button,
We
I figured
slingshot
out.
it. We
Hold on.
slingshot it.
Yeah, we
No, wait,
slingshot it in
slingshot.
the
Okay, right,
eye.
hold on, guys. Right now we have absolutely nothing. If we try to run for it, it'll probably hear us. So the best chance we have is to sneak out of the situation. So what we could do is take the slingshot and the button and like slingshot it like in the opposite direction that we're planning to go.
Yeah,
so
and
that
then it goes that
hears.
way.
Okay, let's do that.
We have to roll.
If we roll to see if it works or not.
Okay, I'm gonna use the same 12-sided die and with the same numbers. Okay, so
Okay.
12 to 10 is something good happens. 9 to 6 is something good still happens, but it's not as good. And then 5 to 3 is something kind of bad happens, and then 2 to 1 is something really bad happens. Are you ready?
Okay.
So
go.
we ready it up. We pull it back and you let it go. It shoots out. It hits the side of a piece of rubble, but it's actually really, really close to the wolf. So he looks over, but it doesn't give us like that much time, so we have to actually hurry up and sneak out of here. I rolled a 6, so
Well,
Ooh,
oh, okay. Yes, but so we make a run for it and we make it.
wait, do we make it? Right now we distract. Okay, so we successfully distracted the dog. We can start running away or like.
we make it, but the dog could still get us.
Yeah,
So we have to quickly run into the next building.
Okay, so okay. Let's see if we do manage to sneak out. Oh, frick. Okay, so we make a run for it, but
This is like a video game kind of.
we make a run for it. I rolled already. We make a run for it, but a piece of rubble. Someone trips over a piece of rubble, and the dog looks.
It's me. I tripped.
Yeah, Naomi
Of
trips over a
course,
piece of
it'll
rubble.
be Naomi.
And you hear the dog like growl, and it starts running for us, but we managed to get away.
Wow.
However, we did lose the $20 bill.
Oh,
Well,
no.
it's okay. Money doesn't
And
exist anymore.
sadly, hold on, let's see if this happens. Okay, never mind. Your gas mask comes loose, but you managed to catch it at the last second, so we keep the gas mask. Whew.
Perfect.
We managed to go into the
That was
next
a close
building.
one.
We've managed to go into the next building, close the door, and you see that the dog, as soon as it loses sight of us, it kind of loses interest and it starts wandering off.
Wow, we made it. That was
Okay.
exciting.
But it's still
Is
alive.
at the end
you
of
have to be
this
careful
episode of like.
I kind of want to keep
Or is there
going
more?
though. No, we still have
Okay.
we still have like 10 more minutes. Okay.
Okay, let's do like a.
You hear a plink. You hear a plink behind you.
Mhm.
You turn around in this dark building that we just entered without thinking, and you see nothing.
Do a roll to see if there's an encounter.
Yeah, I already
First, I
did.
feel like.
Wait, which one is
Okay.
yes? Which one is yes? Odd or even?
Even.
Even is yes.
You hear a plink. You turn around. It's just a wet pipe, right? Whew.
Oof.
So you gasp and like you like exhale. Whew. But then you hear the door in the back. The doorknob starts jiggling and it opens and we hide as soon as we hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it's another person.
It's another it's someone else.
Okay, we gotta roll.
Okay,
See
we
if
gotta
it's
roll
good
for
or not.
what? What do you guys want to do?
Well, I
hidden.
think
You
we
successfully
should-
hid. It's whatever.
should we just see what they do?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
just-
probably
We should
look.
just keep watching.
Okay, so we
So
keep
let's keep watching.
and you see that the
So
guy.
maybe.
You see
Yeah.
that the guy has number one. He has more supplies. He seems to have food in his backpack. He's
Mhm.
big. He's burly, so he's kind of scary looking. But he's also kind of he seems like on edge and like he could like snap at any second.
Oh.
He has by him. He has on the side of his backpack. He has a nice pipe that could do for a good weapon, and a knife in his like you can see a holstered knife on his pocket.
Why is he
So
holding the pipe and the knife?
no, because he's not he right now he thinks he's safe. Right now he doesn't.
Oh,
He's just.
okay.
You see him. He's walking around. Do you want to keep watching?
Wait, he
Mm,
has a knife?
He has a knife in his. He doesn't have it out, but it would be really nice to have that knife and that pipe because right now we're defenseless.
Well, okay, but we didn't do a we didn't get to do like a check to see if there was any supplies for us. So we don't
Well,
and
we
we
can't.
used
We
already
can't
used
because yeah.
our
No,
No, and
we
we already used our weapons,
yeah we
which was
dropped our
the
weapons.
No, because the rubber band snapped and we lost the
I know, but in the mad chase to get away from the dog, we
the
also lost the
dog
rubber
walks
banding.
in.
No, no. So right now,
No, no. I think we just hide. I don't think we
you
can risk
hide.
it.
Okay, you don't want to
Yeah,
risk
there's
it.
nothing much we could do. There's,
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have any way to defend ourselves here.
there's three kids and one buff guy.
Yeah, really scary buff
Okay. So
guy.
you just hide, and you see him make his way back, this time through the other door, through the door we came in. So you
Mhm.
sneakily try to move, and Elias, you stupid idiot, you knock over a can,
Not the
and
baby.
and he hears
Not the
it.
Elias
can.
would.
He
Shut
hears
up.
it, and he looks like we're in the shadows, and but as his eyes start adjusting to the light, his head snaps like jaggedly, like he's like it's a twitch, and then he just like starts scratching his ear like a dog, and then opens the door and leaves. So that was a really close
Ooh.
one,
It's the
Elias.
dog. It's the
Now
dog.
we can look around and
Now we
find
can look
supplies.
around.
So
So
roll for supplies.
oh,
Yeah.
Which dice was
nice.
that?
Okay, what a lucky roll. We got 11, which means
Yay!
really
So that
really good
means we
stuff.
find
We find
what?
we find lots of cans, food. It looks like this
Of
guy.
what?
It looks like this
Okay.
man had a stash around here
Oh,
because
okay. So then
so
he was
this
checking up on it, maybe.
yeah basically I think
We
So we
better.
gotta take and run.
We
yeah
finna take it.
we have to take it. But this is okay. Now we find all this stuff. We also find more weapons like a wooden bat and a smaller knife. However, we have to consider that this is only like 2 buildings away from where we are.
Mhm.
So
But is our bunker hidden?
our
It
bunker is
is.
pretty hidden. It's more hidden than this because also we have an airlock and it's locked.
Okay.
But that doesn't stop
Maybe we
that
should.
doesn't stop him from standing outside of our door every day and not letting us go out until we starve. So he can still like
Maybe
kill
we
us.
take. Maybe we take only half.
Or we could take everything and like like if he attacks us, we have now things to defend ourselves with.
We should take the weapon,
Okay, take the
and then
weapons, and
we still have food.
we still have food. You're right. So we
Mhm.
take the weapons. However, I did roll an 11, so that means we probably found more stuff in the store that like didn't look like it was
I
part of the stash.
I
So we did
take
get
the
a little bit
bean.
of food, but we could have had
Maybe.
more.
I take the
Wait.
beans that I.
Is there any other supplies like candles maybe or something or like I don't know flashlights, ropes?
There's a first aid kit.
Oh, we take the first aid kit.
What? Yeah, I mean, we
Do we
did roll
have
an
one?
11. We did roll an 11, so no, we don't really have a first aid kit, but
Let's take the first aid kit and the weapons. I
okay.
think we're good on food for now.
Okay. We also need
But
gas,
we don't have
but
any
we don't find
storage,
any.
so we need
No,
to check
gas
it
is
more.
I feel like gas is a whole separate you have to roll
Yeah,
like a perfect.
we also don't have backpacks.
So
So
we
we're
have to
carrying
leave
this. We're
something.
carrying this in our like coats and like pockets.
Yeah. We'll have to find backpacks somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
We, we
Okay.
can
Actually, maybe
find.
can we get backpacks in this one? Because it's 11.
Well, we
That's a
already
kind of
got a
big.
lot of stuff, Naomi. We got
Oh
like
yeah,
a
that's
Yeah,
lot
we
of
true.
stuff.
can't.
Okay, should we
Um,
limit it to like 2 things? Oh wait, like two
Game Masters
types.
rules. Game Masters rules. Anyway,
If this was
so we
if this was
searched
like
this. This whole endeavor, including the dogs, the man, and searching, took another hour. So now we only have 7 hours left to search. But we
but
have a lot of stuff in our hands also.
Yeah, I think we should head back and
yeah, we
replan,
should have
regroup,
that.
if
Regroup
you
for the
will.
night.
Yeah, for the
So
night.
okay, so we go outside. We check to see if there's anything going on, and we do see something outside. We see the
Did you
dog.
roll?
You see the dog. Yes, I did roll. You see the
Mm-hmm.
dog. Hold on, let me see if this does happen because I have a scenario in my head.
Okay.
Okay, yes. You see the dog, and you see he's chewing on something, and it looks oddly familiar. You see by the sight of the backpack that yes, it's the man you just
The
saw exit the
man.
store. So his stuff is up for the taking, but we have to fight the dog if we're gonna take it.
Okay, no.
No,
So the
we can't carry it all.
But he has a
So we
backpack.
can't. The guy?
The guy had a backpack on him, remember? And he had a pipe
We
and
can-
a
Oh,
knife.
we can fight the dog for the
We
backpack.
can only fight the dog with the mask on because he's radioactive.
So only one of us can fight him with the
Okay.
weapons that we now
No,
have.
I don't
though.
think that's well. Actually, let me think about how this would work. If we're fighting a radioactive creature, it takes like an hour, or it takes 2 hours off of our time. If we're not wearing a mask, if
Yeah.
we're wearing a mask, you're good. But right now we have
Okay.
7 hours left. So and it's only one dog, which means he would only take 2 hours away from us.
We
Yeah.
should do 2 hours each.
Of each person, yeah, we each have a different hour counter. If we were to,
Oh yeah, that is true.
so like if like only me and Naomi fought him, then you would still have 7 hours, and I would only have 5, and Naomi would have all the time she needs because she has a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
So someone should have them on. No, the mask could break.
The mask could break. Oh my god. Okay, so right now we're looking. We've just opened the door and we're like peeking through the crack in the door, and we're debating this right now. Okay, so who wants?
I think we need the backpack though.
We need the backpack 100%, and it's all his stuff.
Okay, wait, what is like I feel like okay, because now we have weapons, so we have a higher chance of winning, so that should affect the roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, obviously. Well, we
So,
do more
like-
damage. Like each successful attack would do more damage. Let me roll.
Okay.
Let me we don't. Okay, so we kind of look we kind of look at the dog and like kind of like look at how much he seems to be pretty weak. Wait, which roll should be for the health of the person? Nah, that's
Health
of
who?
I'm gonna
Okay,
do
I feel-
the roll for 10. So he's 5. He has 5. He's got like 5 hit points.
Okay,
He's
then we
out.
roll 5-sided dice.
Yeah, basically. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like
Oh.
he doesn't. You eye him, you look him over, and like he doesn't look very tough. He looks a little scraggly. But so he doesn't look like a very tough enemy yet. But again, fighting him in general would just take off 2 hours of our time, which we only have 7 hours of right now.
Does he take health from us?
He can take health from you. Ah, yes, of course.
I think we have a good chance. Let's take him on.
Okay. Let's take
Yeah,
him.
let's
How
do
many?
it.
Wait,
Let's
how
all
many?
get 'em.
How much health do we each have? Oh my god. Let's just all say 8 because it keeps giving you numbers lower than 6. Whatever. We all have 8 health, and the thing has
Okay.
5.
Okay.
So we can probably take him on. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
The claws
I think
look
we
pretty
will.
sharp though. Okay.
And he is radio.
He is radioactive, so he's gonna take off 2 hours from our time regardless.
He took out the buff guy.
He took out the buff guy, but you don't. The buff guy also seemed pretty deranged.
I think we're spending too much time on this. I think we should just attack.
Okay, we have to
Let's
strategize,
attack.
Naomi. We have to
No,
strategize.
no, no.
Okay, so
Okay,
the
we
wooden
have-
bat, the wooden bat has probably like a higher chance of hitting it, but it only does like, I don't know, like 2 damage. And the knife, it's a small knife, so it only does like 3 damage, but the chances of hitting it are smaller. Do you agree with those
Oh,
ideas?
yeah. Let's
Okay.
attack now.
Who wants to attack?
Naomi,
Me.
I wanna
Wait, what do I
attack.
have?
You can choose, I guess. You
Wait,
want
what
the
do we
bat?
have? What?
The bat.
We
We
have
only
a
have a
knife?
bat. We only have a bat and a knife right now, a small knife.
I'll take the bat.
Okay.
I'll take
Elias,
it.
do you want to go or do you want me to go?
No, Oh, because 2 people can go at a time.
Yeah.
No, I'll stay.
You'll stay. Okay, I'll go. I take the
Yeah,
bat.
let's go.
Wait, no, you
Let's
have the
go,
bat.
let's
You
go.
have the you have the bat,
I
right?
have the bat.
I
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
small
I'll hit
knife.
him first, and you stab him.
Okay, so right now I think the strategy should be you punch him with a bat first, because you have a higher
Yeah, that's
chance.
what I just said.
I should distract
Okay,
him.
okay.
I should distract the dog.
No, 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 no. We just attack. Ready? I'm going in.
Okay, are you ready?
Boom.
And
I hit him.
hold on,
Bug.
if it's 7 or above, you hit him. If it's below that, you miss.
Oh boy, that's a wide range.
Go poop. You
Did I
swing and
miss?
miss. You swing and miss, Naomi.
No.
he starts growling at us. He starts growling at us, but he's still kind of like in
Can I
shock
hit
that it happened.
Can I hit again? No, no. It's your turn. I can't hit again.
So now I go. Now because it's a small knife, it has to be above, I don't know, 9. It has to be 10 or above.
Oh,
for me to
gosh.
hit it. But I do kill it in one shot, basically.
Yay!
And I'm just there like,
Oh
"Ooh."
crap! It's 5. So I swing and it like just jumps back slightly and it completely.
Ugh.
You guys are
Okay,
sucking.
my turn again.
No, I should do something. I should do something.
No.
What do you want to do,
I go
Elias?
and
You can. It's your turn, I guess.
Kick it. I'll
Huh?
kick it.
You want to go in and kick it?
I'm gonna kick it.
Yeah, let him kick it.
Okay, so you have basically the same chance of hitting it as Naomi, but
As
you
me.
do
Yeah.
very little damage. You would only do like 1.
I'm gonna kick the dog.
You kick the dog and you miss.
No.
My turn. My turn.
Okay. No, wait. Now it's the dog's
The
turn.
dog's turn.
Oh no!
Now Elias just tried to kick it, so he's the one that's closest. So the dog is gonna try to attack. The dog attacks and he bites Elias's leg,
No, I got bit.
Okay.
taking
Good thing we got the first aid kit.
taking 3 health from him. Elias, you now have 5
My
health.
turn. My turn. Okay.
Okay. Naomi, you swing the bat. You swing the bat. Now that he's on Elias's leg, it's a higher percentage of you hitting him. So if it's above a 4, if it's a 4 or above, you hit him.
Okay.
You swing and you miss.
No. Oh my god.
You're an
Okay,
idiot.
now your turn.
It's my turn.
Your turn.
If it's above, I don't know. Freak it. 7. So I guess I hit it. I don't know.
Yeah. That
About
takes
time.
2. That takes 2 from him.
No, it's a knife, so it takes way higher than that. So the bat took like
Oh.
2, but it's a small knife, so it only takes 3. Okay, so
Yeah,
I
I
hit
just
it.
took 1 from him, so now he
It's
only has
still
1 more
alive?
health point left.
When
Because
did
he
he
has
take
5,
it?
remember?
When did it
So he
take it from
kicked
him?
him. Oh no, because
No,
he
he
missed.
missed.
He
He
didn't
missed.
kick him.
So right now the dog has 2 health. Elias, what you can kick him again. You pretty
I-
much
You can
I
punch him this
I
time.
punched him.
I
I punched him.
punched him.
My legs.
you punch
My
him.
legs.
Okay, if you're pretty close to him, so if it's above like a 4, you hit him.
That's
Let's
good.
see. Okay, you hit him.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yes.
hit him and you punch him and
That
he
takes 1 again.
takes 1 and he lets go of your leg. So he's
Okay,
like,
now I have. It's
it's
okay.
up-
So now he only has 1 left.
no, so now the dog looks around and now he has to attack.
Oh right.
Does he attack?
He
No.
attacks.
Kill him.
Shit.
He attacks and he bites Naomi's arm. I guess I don't know.
No,
No,
is
wait.
it my batting arm?
I was the second closest because I
Yeah,
stabbed him
you're
with
the
a knife.
so it's you. He
So
gets
he
your
bites
arm.
me. He bites my arm since I'm stabbing him currently, and he attacks me, and he gives me 4
This poor
damage.
dog.
He gives
Oh
me
no.
4 damage. So right now, Elias right now has 5 health. I have 4 health, and Naomi still has 8 apparently because she's an idiot. So
I'm so strong.
You keep missing. You keep missing.
No, I'm gonna get him this time.
okay. So Naomi, you try to hit it again. You get really close this time,
Okay.
and
Do I hit him?
And let's see. And you hit him. Finally, you hit him.
Yes.
Finally.
And I kill him, and that was his last.
Yeah, that was the
point.
last one. He's dead.
I'm the bravest.
Okay.
You missed twice.
Listen, I haven't worked out in many months.
She also has the gas mask on, so that's she blames it on
Yeah,
the gas
it's hard for
mask.
me to see. I can't see very well.
Okay, so let's end this episode with looking through the backpack of the guy.
Yeah, we take it and run to the bunker because it's
Yeah,
too
we take
stressful.
it, run to the bunker, and do we run to the bunker successfully without encountering anything else?
Yeah, I feel like that was enough encounters.
Yeah, you're right. I actually rolled a 2. It actually rolled a 2, but whatever.
Enough
We ran
time.
past
Yeah.
it.
We make it because we
hear a
run
sound,
fast.
We hear a sound in the distance, but we just run past and we go into the
Mhm.
bunker. Shut
and
it.
we make it home.
We make it home. Okay, so now let's see our spoils. Okay.
And also, I feel like we need to use the first aid kit.
Oh yeah.
On
use
you
the
guys.
First aid kit. I guess I don't know, man. Okay,
I
so
feel like it can only be used once.
yeah, it can be used once and it heals someone completely. How about that?
How about it has so many points that you can divide it by how much each person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of them has like one kit has like 3 uses.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's good. So
Okay.
so
We have one use left
What do you mean?
because you
What
guys are
both of
both
us?
Oh yeah, okay.
injured.
So we get healed completely. We're all at 8 now. At 8
Okay,
health.
perfect.
We can find armor to improve that, by the way. Now
Yeah.
we look through the guy's stuff and we find it looks like a lot of his we forgot. We also have all the loot that was his back at the store. So we can just
Oh
go
yeah,
back
so
for
we
it
can
later.
always go back.
We can always go back for that later. I guess a lot of his good stuff was there. Well, number 1, we get the pipe and we get the longer knife, so we have a better knife now. As
Mhm.
well
Sword.
And maybe a few cans of food.
we find we got a 9, so we find a good amount of cans of food, and we find
Dude, later on, I'm gonna find a sword. I swear.
and then we also find some like a water bottle, although we're hesitant to drink from it because it's already been opened.
Mhm. But I feel like that's it because we already rolled an 11 and didn't have that much stuff.
Yeah, okay, so we find a couple of cans of food. That's good.
That's
So
good. I think,
we're
and then we
and
decide.
we got the
kinda,
weapons. We got the weapons. So
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah.
And we also have the stash in the store, as long as no one
Mhm.
else finds it before.
Wow, that was a good first day out on the
Mhm.
apocalypse.
First day out in the apocalypse.
Just
What a great.
living life.
That was
dog.
Oh, what a-
actually so good. That was so good.
The dogfight. The
The
dogfight.
dogfight was the best. Wow, we did really good on
Yeah,
our
we did
first
really
day.
good. Thank you so much for listening to the 4th episode of the Soft Brains Studio Podcast. Now,
Brain Studio Podcast.
Thank you, Elias. Now, if you like this episode, go ahead
Hey.
and like the episode. And if you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We release new episodes every Friday. If you really liked what we did today, go ahead and tell us because we would love to keep this going. Or possibly
Mhm.
another idea. Our second podcast or second audio thing that we release could be just the Tales from the Apocalypse. So this was the first. We could do that. This could be
That
a
would be
spin-off.
good.
That would be really, really good because I would really, 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 really like it a lot, actually. Like, I really like it a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope we survive the next time. And I hope you survive through this this a little bit of a longer episode, but I thought it was worth it. I thought it was really fun. I had a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Any thoughts, guys?
You just beat the dog.
I'm glad that I finally hit the dog.
Yeah, you literally were unscathed throughout the whole thing. You were just like, you're basically
I'm just so
swinging,
I'm
missing,
so
and then stepping
powerful.
off.
You had the mask on. You had all the advantage.
Yeah, literally everything.
What can I say? I'll let Ellie search. Anyone can have the mask next time.
I went and
Okay.
kicked it.
Then you punched it.
We were kind of hoping that the guy had a mask, but he didn't have anything.
No, that's gonna require a high roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
Goodbye,
bye.
everyone. we'll miss you.
Kisses.
Hugs and kisses. That's disgusting. Okay.